So today, me and my boyfriend decided to go to Nusa Ceningan for the day. We went to Tiger Lily's in the morning for some breakfast, but it actually turned out they were about 5 minutes late, so they had stopped serving breakfast, so we decided just to go straight to Nusa Ceningan. So this is on the way, so there's basically a yellow bridge joining Nusa Ceningan and Nusa Ceningan. As we'd had no food, we thought that this would be our first stop, so we went to Seabreeze, which is a cafe that sells lots of different food, and it also has a pool. So I had my strawberry pancakes that I did want in the morning but never managed to get. And then we chilled here for about an hour and a half, I'd say. We then headed to Mahana Point where you can just watch the surfers, so we did this for a little bit, but then we continued on. But I really don't know how they make it look so easy. I cannot surf to save my life. And then the next stop was the Blue Lagoon. This was actually really blue, believe it or not. And they also had a restaurant and pool, which was really nice, but we didn't stop here as we had just eaten, but we did take some pictures and videos and then moved on. So this here was a zip line. I know you can't really see it, but we wanted to do it, but it just looked really unstable, so we thought we'd give it a miss. And then we decided to follow a dirt track, and it actually led us to this little viewpoint, which was cute. And this was the dirt track on the way back. It was really bumpy, but it was okay, we managed. And then we headed to our final destination in Nusa Ceningan, which was actually Ceningan Cliffs. I was really surprised when we got here, as I did just think it was a cliff with a viewpoint, but there was actually a restaurant. But because we'd had like brunch, we decided to just get a Coke and some chips. We then had a little mess around in the pool and did a little bit of sunbathing, I'd say for probably about an hour and a half-ish. We then headed back as we wanted dinner in Nusa Ceningan. The views here were really pretty, and it was such a quiet little remote island, so I wouldn't recommend to stop on this island, but definitely do a day trip. We went back to the room to have a shower and get ready, and then we made it to the beach just on time for the sunset. And then we went and had dinner with a couple that we'd met on the boat on the way to Nusa Ceningan, but I won't be recommending this place as the portions were really small and there was no meat on my ribs. After having barely any dinner, we went here for an apple crumble. We had a really nice day, so like and follow for more.